Hi, welcome to Gizmo China. Today we have a smartphone, mid-range smartphone. It's the Realme X. I have it right here. Very beautiful back. This is the blue version. It also comes in white if you want to choose. And actually I can start with that. There's several variants for this model. It comes with 4, 6 and 8 gigabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM with 64 gigs of storage, also another model with 6 gigs of RAM and also 64 gigs of storage. And ultimately, the higher up variant of the Realme X has 8 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. Okay, so let's talk about one of the most important and desired aspects of any smartphone, the camera. The Realme X has a dual camera in the back with a flash LED light right here. Now this is a 48 megapixel camera plus a 5 megapixel right here, but much more interesting and innovative, it's the front camera. Now I have the camera open here. You just click for the selfie and it will pop up right here. This is a 16 megapixel camera for the front, automatic, mechanical, just goes up and down as you activate it. Also, this camera, the selfie camera, has an AI sensor, so you can recognize your face. You can recognize if you're a woman, a man, or if you're a child or elderly, and it will adapt to whoever the camera is actually looking at. So if you're a woman, it might activate the beauty camera and other functions like that. Another cool thing when compared to other smartphones is the range of the fingerprint scanning area. So it's actually much larger than most smartphones in the market. It's really cool. You don't need to worry, just type and that's it. Now, one of the advantages of having the front camera hidden inside the body of the smartphone, actually, it allows for a huge display. Now, this is a 6.5 inch HD AMOLED display with a 394 ppi density. That's the pixel density on the screen. So it's a great step forward compared to the previous model, which was around 300 ppi. It's a bezel-less display, meaning the screen to body ratio is really high. In this case, it's 91%. You can barely see any bezel around, just slightly a little bit of chin here at the bottom, but it's all display from top to bottom and it looks amazing. So for such a big smartphone, you might be wondering, especially considering the screen, how's the battery? Well, actually the Realme X has a 3608 mAh battery, which is lower than the previous model, which had 4000. Now, we didn't have time to test it out yet, exactly how much does it last, so you might see that in a future video coming real soon. Now, let's talk about other specs, about what's under the hood. Now, inside the Realme X, we have the CPU is an octa-core from Qualcomm. It's the Snapdragon 710. Now, this is a mid-range CPU, so meaning you can play all the games you want pretty much, but if you're gonna play some games that are graphically more demanding, say like Fortnite or PUBG Mobile, they will probably only run at 30 frames per second. You know, that's a concession you have to give, but it's still pretty alright, so you can play whatever you want. Also, the GPU is a 616, so that's the graphical processing unit. So that's it for all the power related specs. So that's pretty much it for the Realme X. Expect a detailed review soon. You know, this is just a hands-on. This is all we can talk about it for now. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, follow us, keep watching, and until next time. Thank you.